Welcome to our next Broodwar cast here. In the top right we do have Shine, in the bottom right we do have a BARCODE Protoss player. Yeah. He's green. Like it. Green Protoss. You know, they descended from plants and now with green they become plants again. See those overload legs? Like waddling with those legs there? Trying to walk. But he has to float. Okay. So let's see what we're gonna get in this game here. Definitely gonna be a low ground expansion here. Let's see if it's gonna be cannon, forge expand, or gateway expand. Gateway expand has been the way more popular one in the current meta, just because it's not as safe as a forge expand, but it allows you to scout more. So in that way, it is actually safer than a forge expand, because you get more map vision. You can see if they hydra bust you with those zealots. You can push on pressure yourself, and we see it's a gateway expand. This is definitely the current meta, and it just feels so much better than you have build forge like cannons and try to scout with probes only until you get your Corsairs. And hatchery here before pool from our Zerg player. Maybe stays down this probe here a little bit. Interesting. And yeah, this could be very interesting. So 3 hatch before pool can happen. It's not gonna happen though. There we go. Pool is done, but this guy is already going out. Maybe he's just going out for the scout, but he should have seen this probe coming from the direction, so he probably knows. Oh, you're on bottom, right? We share his side here. Oh, he harassed the minerals. He grabbed one. Steal them. There we go. So, no, he's actually looking for the Protoss, huh? It's kind of weird. Okay. It's a scouting drone. He wants to see what he's up against. He wants to see if it's gateway or not, maybe. Maybe he wants to proxy hatch or something. Something crazy. Make like a hatchery down here. Or here. Kill him like sunken colonies. So this third base is gonna be denied by 1 probe, which is kind of cool. This could be something you reconsider, because you still have this drone around. Can take a third way out there. You don't have to. And it's not great against Corsairs and DTs. So you kind of want to take one close to your one that is kind of close to your other bases, right? And that's exactly what's gonna happen here. This is a lower gas base. That base has lowered gas here. Not the base you wanted to take. There you go. So zealots and probe are gonna form a wall here. The nexus did just finish. The probe transfer is gonna happen, and we do have a forge in the main base, not part of the wall, which is interesting. So we're gonna get cybernetics core into the wall. Okay, cool stuff here. This is the Protoss idea here. So this is gonna keep this forge is gonna be safe. The cybernetics core, does it have less? Yeah, it has less HP, but it feels beefier than a forge for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so you can just get your upgrades, right? You can get your +1 and it's not gonna get cancelled. Of course, you don't care too much for a cybernetics core if it gets lost. Like, you can't make dragoons, you can't further develop your tech, but honestly, if you already have like Stargate and archives going, then you don't need the core for a while till you actually try to make goons again. So now Protoss is starting to push out a little bit on the map. You're trying to find anything he can of scouting value. And we are probing the wall here with our Zerglings, actually running in. 2 Zerglings make it in at half HP. Shine is gonna get a good scout in the main base, and he can actually try to assassinate some probes here. Careful though. And as I say that, 3 extra links come in, so he could even try to fight a zealot now if he regens some shields, but 5 links can make a lot of damage to Look at those workers. And he's just gonna rotate down into the natural. No, you don't want to run out. Oh, he's gonna kill the cannon. This is such a crazy move. Does he have any follow-up coming right now? He do have some more links trying to come in here. Across the map. And yeah, we're scrambling to get a defense right now. Throwing down 2 more cannons. So the first cannon was picked off. And this Zealot is not beefy enough. Again, it's not a whole position. It's just gonna get picked off. Links are trying to run in. The ramp is gonna be hold. But this gateway even might fall. This is a kind of a crazy link all in right now from our Zerg player here. He's making so many links. Doesn't really have a good economy behind this. And finally we're gonna see our first probe kill. But is it gonna be enough? He gets like 4 probes, which is decent. And it brings him a little bit back into the game. But he's not gonna succeed with this rush. And all of these links get completely shut down. He's not gonna kill the gateway. So decent defense from our Protoss player. We still have a ton of links though. Trying to kill those zealots here behind those minerals. And there's nothing but links coming. First, finally, we see some a spire and 1 extra hedge. So yeah, this is a very late spire and I might just GG. The issue is you don't have anything to defend your overlords, right? So this is gonna be a messy defense. He's gonna try to commit again for the wall here, but there's 2 cannons behind and a ton of zealots here waiting in the wall. He's gonna get the gateway finally, but not gonna be enough here. There we go, a couple overloads are morphing, and then we can finally get some Scourge in here. For shine. On the other side of our Protoss player, the Citadel is coming online, so the gate was killed, which is kind of funny. Can't produce any units right now. And this is kind of reflected in his zealot count. He's only at 3 zealots. I mean, you can have speed zealots. Speed as much as you want. If you only have 3 zealots, it's not gonna be good. And if you lose them, it's also not gonna be good. If he loses 1, there's like, this could have been like 5 zealots, right? He would have kept the gate and kept producing. That he's throwing down his extra gates. He's a Scourge here. It's a good scout with those zealots. And in the end, everything goes on. Life goes on. Ryan is still alive. He's growing, and I think actually killing the gate was really a good thing in the end. That he came back and went for the assassination. That really prevented the Protoss player from making some ground units basically and putting on pressure. So this really defended the pressure, kind of weirdly enough, right? Okay, at this point we do have a lot of saturation here for our Protoss. And yeah, we are getting Lex is about halfway done. A +1 damage is already done. The +1 armor is halfway done. And yeah, these push-outs, they look just so small, so tiny. Yeah, you can't break this one. Gonna be like 2 seconds. Evo chamber. You can morph X. You can even have drones just sit there on hold position. And we have a ton of Mutalisks trying to shut down everything here. And these Corsairs, they need to dance. This is 5 Corsairs, they don't have +1 yet. They need to dance against those Scourge. Oh, 1 is gone. Maybe you can actually catch them. Oh my god, this is so close. He needs Omo! Wow, that was almost terrible there. He ends up losing, connecting 1 Scourge there. And yeah, those meters are starting to do damage here actually. It's starting to compound a little bit. Finally gets some of those 6 slingshots and he shuts down all of the Scourge. So forces do have free reign again over the main. But yeah, you can't really fight this setup here. Upper ramp as well. Yeah, Zergs have become really good at creating walls with their buildings and like their lava and eggs and stuff. What? That's a huge Mutalisk commitment actually. So many mutas. High Templars are getting sniped here in the main. Oh, that's not what you wanted. You wanted them to get some energy here. Those courses have been remade, some of them, but they're kind of dying now to those Scourge here. And only 2 courses do remain. The mutas are completely ravaging the main base. And Shine takes the game. GG, well played.